The Ants and the Grasshopper. One warm, sunny day, a grasshopper was bounding through the fields. He was happy and sang a song as he jumped. As he got tired, he decided to lay down on a warm rock in the sunshine and watch the clouds. Just then, an ant passed by, working very hard to carry an ear of corn to his nest. The grasshopper called out, "Hey, why are you working so hard? It's a beautiful day. Come enjoy the sunshine with me." The ant called back, "We need to store food for the winter. In not so many days, it will be cold, and we will be hungry." The grasshopper thought that was silly. "Why, there's plenty of food," he cried. He went back to lazing in the sunshine. The ant shook his head and went back to work. The next day, it was again sunny, and the grasshopper decided to visit the riverside. He bounded from leaf to leaf, over the crisp, cool water, not a care in the world. Once again, he saw the ant pass by. This time, the ant was carrying a large leaf. The grasshopper called out, "Hello, friend. Why are you working so hard again today? Come sit in the shade and enjoy the sound of the river." Once again, the ant refused. "These pretty days are not so many, grasshopper. Soon, the cold will come. We must be ready." The ant returned to his work. On the third day, when the grasshopper awoke, the sun was not shining. It was not warm. Winter had come overnight, and the ground was frozen and covered with snow. The grasshopper shivered. He walked for hours through the snow, searching for food and shelter. As he walked, he passed the ant's nest. Inside, he saw ants warm and happy, sharing a delicious-looking meal. The ant turned then and saw the grasshopper freezing and hungry. "Come, friend," he called. "There is room here, and there is food. I've saved enough for many seasons. Come in and eat." And so the grasshopper was welcomed into the ant's home, and the ant's preparations kept the ant, his family, and the grasshopper warm and fed the whole winter long. There is a proper time for work and a time for play. The Goose That Laid Golden Eggs. Once upon a time, a farmer had a goose. One morning, he found a shiny golden egg in her nest. Every day, the goose laid another golden egg. The farmer was so happy. Soon, he had many eggs. But after a while, the farmer grew greedy. "I don't want to wait. I want all the golden eggs right now," he said. So the farmer made a very bad choice. He killed the goose, hoping to find many golden eggs inside. But inside the goose, there were no golden eggs. There was nothing at all. Now the goose was gone, and so were the golden eggs. The farmer learned a lesson. Don't be greedy, or you may lose the good things you already have. The Lion and the Mouse. A lion lay asleep in the forest, his great head resting on his paws. A timid little mouse came upon him unexpectedly. In her fright, she ran across the lion's nose. Roused from his nap, the lion laid his huge paw angrily on the tiny creature. "Spare me," begged the mouse. "Please let me go, and one day I will surely repay you." The lion laughed to think that a mouse could ever help him, but he was generous and let the mouse go. Some days later, while stalking prey, the lion was caught in a hunter's net. He roared angrily, unable to free himself. The mouse heard the roar and quickly ran to help. She gnawed at one of the thick ropes until it snapped. Soon the lion was free. "You laughed when I said I would repay you," said the mouse. "Now you see that even a mouse can help a lion." A kindness is never wasted. The bundle of sticks. Once there was a father who had many sons. The sons were always quarreling and could never agree on anything. No matter what the father said, the sons would not listen. One day, he thought of a clever plan to teach them an important lesson. When the sons were particularly quarrelsome, the father called one of them and said, "Bring me a bundle of sticks." He handed the bundle to each son and said, "Try to break it." No matter how hard they tried, the bundle would not break. The sons looked at each other in wonder. Then the father untied the bundle and gave each son a single stick. "Now try to break them," he said. The sons were amazed at how easy it was to break the sticks one by one. "My sons," said the father, "do you see? If you agree with each other and help each other, no one can harm you. But if you are always fighting, you are as weak as a single stick." The sons finally understood. They promised to help one another and never quarrel again. From that day on, the sons worked together and were strong, just like the unbreakable bundle of sticks. In unity is strength.